They're LED lights. They're not even hot.
Cut the mics on.
God almighty.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy LJay Brown.
There's no nickname Corey.
And you know this your boy D.I.E.
And this is the Kickback live and direct each and every Saturday morning, man. You know what I mean? What's up, man? Why you sweating so bad, bro?
He always
On
sweats.
camera, no air.
Yeah, why
First
you
of all,
sweating
y'all
so
didn't
bad,
even
bro?
introduce. Hold on, don't get on
That's
me.
how you
We
wanna
didn't
start
even
the story
introduce
off?
We know we
guest.
got a special guest, but why you sweating so bad, bro?
Cause dog, we just got finished bowling, bean bagging.
No, but you're the only
Bean
one
bagging.
sweating.
But I just,
We all, you right,
I
we
move a
all,
lot.
but you're the only one.
I was moving a lot.
Oh.
Everybody welcome Kim.
Everybody know if Dre blinked 5 times, he's sweating. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got,
So
I just
mine.
been like
let him
this
blink
since
10
middle school. I
times,
can't
he got to
help it.
change his shirt.
I can't help it. Gee,
Golly. Anyway, welcome Kimberly Brown.
Something not right with that. Seriously,
No,
though.
dog, everything good.
No, I ain't pissing
Everything
that,
good.
though.
You gonna-
No,
you
something
stay
that,
on?
no, seriously though. It's a clinical, like something wrong with you.
Oh
He
my
didn't get that
God.
You got a
This
condition,
guy.
bro.
This
But
guy.
Anyway,
Check
now we
out
can go ahead and
Dre.
move
I
on.
mean, I can't help it. I move a lot.
Set up an
No, now we
appointment,
joking and everything, but seriously though.
Set up an appointment. We talked last
This
week
nigga
about
here.
not going to the doctor and all that. Set up an appointment.
So
Good
first
one,
of all,
Ed. Good
We
one,
talked
Ed.
about that last
We
week.
did
First
talk
of
about
all,
that last week about
let's-
going to
hold on,
getting your
let's-
health checked out and stuff. Going to
look
the
at
doctor.
me. I'm in all black. I got on tight jeans. I got on a tight shirt with a hat and a fro.
Please.
Why am I not? Why wouldn't I be
you-
sweating?
you
It's
are-
summertime.
you are-
Anybody
physique
knows.
Like, come
You saw your
on,
physique
guys.
this morning.
Anybody that know Fleas know that he can have on a toga and still be leaking. Like
Exactly.
he can be wearing. It don't matter what he got. He could be sweating.
Well, we got a special
Who
guest.
we got
today,
though,
man.
Fleas?
Who we got, please?
We got your what, AKA Breezy.
She can't talk?
I don't know.
I mean,
Let the
Go
man
ahead,
introduce.
go
Oh,
ahead.
I
sir.
didn't know she could talk
What's
now.
up?
I mean, cute face.
you
I didn't know
said
she
you
could
was going to
talk.
introduce me.
What's up?
Well, who we got, please?
Who we
I
got?
know Who we got?
Go ahead.
I'm Kim, a.k.a.
He's
Breezy,
whack for that.
a.k.a. the baby sis. What's up? Get at me.
Kimbo.
Get
Kimbo.
at
At
me.
K Michelle
Kimbo
_31
/ Worsom / listen to our conversations out my office and
/
stuff.
Corey. Act like he really my big brother and always got something to say. Oh, Worsom, oh, god daggone.
Oh, that's what we on this morning. Please,
We on it this
please
morning.
don't do that.
This is a
That's
good
what we doing this
episode
morning.
today.
Remember when we dropped the clues, ball?
We
You
on
know
one
what?
today.
Because you a guest today, I'm gonna let that one slide. As much as I really want to come back at you and fire right back and take your whole head off right now in front of everybody, I ain't gonna do that today.
Let it slide today.
I'm gonna give you the pass.
Let it slide.
I'm
What's
glad
up,
that you
man?
could join us,
What's up,
though.
man? You know,
What's up?
You know, it's
Another
we back
week.
from the weekend, and
Yes, sir.
you know what's going on.
Close to the football season.
What
I
y'all
mean, I
do
know
this
all my
weekend?
guys happy about that.
I didn't do. Yeah, I'm. You know, first of all, definitely happy football. You know, we got a little preseason action right now. You ain't getting but a good half a series from the starters.
Two-hand touch. You get two-hand touch.
Yeah. But I didn't do nothing this weekend. What I do this weekend?
You was on babysitting duty.
I
Saturday.
was on. babysitting,
That was
dude.
me too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did this weekend. Babysit. Which, matter of fact, let me take that back. I did not babysit.
You watch your kids, right?
You can't
Because
babysit
People,
your
people go
own
get
kids.
mad.
Babysit your own
For
kids.
all the dads know what's up.
Know what's up.
The women get mad at that.
Women
Well, you
get
can't
mad.
babysit. They your
Your
kid. How you
own
gonna
kid.
babysit your own
But
kids?
all the dads know what's
yeah,
up.
no, I babysit.
I was
this
babysitting all
That's what I
weekend too.
did.
Yeah, I babysitting my own kids
That's what I
all
did. I
weekend.
babysit.
Well, it was time for y'all to be on daddy duty for once.
Uh-oh.
What you mean?
You know, let the
Whoa,
ladies,
don't fight.
let the ladies get out a little
Y'all
bit.
had- I mean, so
Hey,
what?
whoa.
Okay, so what
See
did
what
the
I don't
ladies
like
do?
that.
You see what happened?
So,
So what
I don't like
So
that,
what did the
man.
ladies do then?
We just had a little ladies' night, you know.
And then
something
what? What did
real-
ladies do on ladies' night?
They,
Yeah.
you
What
know,
do y'all
they
do
came through.
on a ladies' night when y'all set up with y'all, friends or girlfriend, whatever y'all do? What do y'all do on ladies' night?
It depends. It
Is
depends.
ladies' night
so
ladylike?
ladies' night.
Now, first of all, let's
Ooh.
start from the beginning. How does one prepare for ladies' night? Like, if you're the host, if you're not the host, what do you do in preparation? Ladies' night is coming up 2 days from now. What do I do in preparation for ladies'
From a
night?
lady's
From a
mindset.
lady's standpoint.
Okay.
You know how
How
guys
do you
just get a bucket
prepare
of chicken, look
Right.
at the chips,
Nah,
and we go somebody crib, get some
it
cigars,
won't even
and we
like
somebody bring a
that.
Bluetooth speaker, and then like we vibing out.
We
How do
good
we
for
prepare
our-
for ladies'
So,
night?
you know, I sent out invitations. Quick little Evite a couple
Whoa.
weeks ago. I know, crazy.
E-bites
You
to your
might not-
friends.
No.
You couldn't
Don't
We
do
text.
had a theme.
You couldn't text?
It was theme. You know, it was school and life, ladies' night in.
School and life was
That's
the thing.
named after
School and
Beyonce's song where she talk about, we got all this stuff going on, but we basically taking life by the reins. You know, we ain't letting life do us. We doing life.
So is it school and life?
Schooling, like schooling.
Schooling.
Like
Oh,
I schooled
schooling.
you.
Yeah,
Like
I schooled you.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, in life.
School and life.
Schooling life.
So-
School and life.
Now, how did that tie into your party though?
Well, basically the purpose of the girls' night this time was just to give ladies a chance to get out. You know, as we just talked about, you know, usually the moms are the ones with the kids. You know, we out here being career women in school, got a lot going on, and seldom do we get the opportunity to celebrate ourselves. So, you know, we school in life.
Okay.
So that was where the theme came from, and then because it was a Beyonce song, you know, we just kind of went with the theme. So we had like Beyonce inspired lemonade themed stuff, you know, from her Lemonade
Stuff
album.
like what? Like what you?
You know, like the food, the decor, all was kind of.
Oh, there was decor as well.
Yeah, we did a little bit of decorations. We had some Beyonce cookies based on like different songs and stuff, and then we even had, you know, it was a 2-part girls' night. Now we had the first part was real peachy.
2 parts.
What you mean? Wait. It's still one night though,
One
but
night,
2 parts to
but
one night.
It was a long night.
So you had like a break session, like an intermission, like
Yeah,
like
we
at the
had
circus. You get a break, ride the
quick
elephant for about 10, 15
quick
minutes.
little
Like what are we
refresh.
doing?
Everybody refill your drinks. You know, take a break real quick while we
Don't
kinda
leave, though.
switch over.
Don't leave.
Powder up.
So the first half.
Women still powder up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Powder up.
I ain't
Go
know
in the
that.
bathroom, powder
Powder
up.
up.
sometimes.
Powder
Where
up.
we
Pretty
at?
come on, dog.
Nah, see.
This guy right here.
No, that's what we asking today.
Okay, all right. So so she got decor to a 2-part one night though,
Right.
and it's themed
School
Beyonce
in Life is
themed,
Beyonce. Right.
and they all got invites.
So the first part.
E-bites.
Okay,
E-bites,
just make sure
right.
that I followed it
Absolutely.
chronologically.
So now we got the
Absolutely.
preparation.
So now the night is here.
Okay, so what's the first part?
So, you know,
first
as
woman
the
show up,
host,
like,
I
how that
made sure
happen?
we had the food, had plenty of drinks.
What y'all
Okay.
have? What y'all eat?
We had some ham sandwiches, turkey sandwiches,
That's
shrimp
fine.
cocktail,
Hors d'oeuvres.
Oh
fruit
wow!
and veggie.
Like you had like a real
Yeah.
get together.
Yeah, a little buffalo
You
chicken
had a real spread a
dip,
little
you know,
bit.
Little
nice,
horse doors.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I was like, oh, like
Hors
happy like
d'oeuvres.
horse doing what? Oh,
And then that's
okay.
what I'm saying. And then we had a little dessert. You know, we had strawberry lemonade cupcakes by Ashley, Simply Allure Sweets. And then
Stop the plug
Sheila,
on 'em.
Plug.
quick little plug. And then Sheila Sugars did the cookies. And cookies, you know, had a little watermelon cookies and all that kind of stuff.
Whoa! Wait, pause it real quick. And it was Beyonce
Ooh,
themed.
that was good.
Yes.
I'm glad you
That's
caught
where
And y'all had the
the
watermelon.
She been drinking.
Oh, I caught it. I just want to make sure that everybody else caught it.
I mean, you know, listen, it was Beyonce themed. Beyonce school and life. That's in every aspect of her life. You know what I'm saying? So we went with it. That was the theme.
So
so
what was part one though?
All right,
Yeah.
so part one, we had a lady come in, Yamilka. She was a Scentsy consultant. Scentsy is basically,
Oh.
you
What's
know,
her name?
Yamilka. She's Panamanian.
You know, girl, like you'll know it if you see her.
Say you know.
Her husband worked at Navy Federal.
And so, you know, she came
Can I say that
in
on
with her
camera?
s-
That's what I'm saying. My bad.
That was a lot of information.
That was too much
Better
information.
cut that little part out right
My
there.
bad.
That was a lot of information. You know her. She working shipyard there.
Oh,
Well,
girl.
we just kick it back, right?
Damn.
We just kicking back. You can bleep that part out.
Okay, go ahead.
Let it
anyway.
roll though. Like,
So,
we
you know,
kicking back.
Scentsy is, I mean, they kind of do everything from fragrances to home goods like your laundry detergents. You know, so it was real, you know, get your house together type stuff. That
Nah,
was an
I feel like
opportunity
you're
to
not
do
giving me the
that.
whole scoop on that Scentsy. Like you leaving out
No,
a
that
special
really
portion
is all
of the
that
Scentsy
Scentsy is.
at a girls'
You're
night
thinking-
party.
You're thinking about somebody else's consulting business. This is not Scentsy. Scentsy is, you know, really what it is, but I just explained. So that was the first part. You know,
Okay.
get your house together.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
That was you look it up. So you know, you get your house together, and then part two, you know, after everybody kind of loosened up, we played a couple games, real simple games, and then we had a girl named Tiara come in, and she does the Exotica dance classes at Dance Dimensions.
Whoa.
And so
Whoa.
then we
Nah,
kinda-
don't try
Then we
it.
kind of hit the
Exotic.
red
So you
light
say-
special.
Whoa. That's
Yeah,
that
so you know,
TLC.
as the host, you know, I like to play up with the theme. So I had my light bulbs red and everything. We really kind of set the scene, and
You
we
go to
learned.
Lowe's or somewhere,
We
got that
learned to
red
dance.
bulb.
I did. I got them from Kroger. Got them from Kroger.
I got mine
Because
from
I was
Lowe's,
grocery
anyway.
shopping.
Candles
but,
lit
you
too?
know,
Anyway.
I got mine
we ain't
from
had
Lowe's,
candles.
though.
Just know I
It was
got
just
one.
a red light.
Red
going.
light. Okay.
And she came in and taught us a nice little dance. And she'll tell you, Exotica, it awakens your inner sexy. So, you know, it brings out your confidence as a woman. And if you're in a relationship, she tell you, you know, you can take this dance and do whatever you want to do. Or it's just something to do for fun as girls' nights. So she came and taught us a little dance to
Question, though.
Beyonce's.
What's your inner sexy
Naughty
name?
girl.
Because I know everybody had names.
Yeah,
Like, what's your inner
That
sexy
was the
name?
one. I did mean to
What's
do
your name?
that. I meant
Sasha
to
or is
do
it?
that.
Who is it? Like,
I
what's your
forgot
inner
to do
sexy?
that.
Like,
Okay,
oh,
what
come
would be
on. Yeah, like
yours?
what would be your name right now?
My inner sexy.
When y'all dancing, when y'all doing this, all this, yeah, all of that.
All of that.
What's your name? Damn. Let me change my voice.
Watermelon.
What's your name?
I don't know. I I feel like y'all just put me on the spot. I don't
that's-
know.
they do
We'll
that.
get better
That's
than
what
be
they
thinking
do.
about
Nah,
that.
she
We'll
know
get
what
back
she
to
want to
that.
say, but she don't want to say that name. You know what I'm saying? But
No.
it's cool.
We're
though.
thinking about it. We'll come on
Yeah,
back. Okay,
alright.
so go ahead. You did
So
your
yeah, so
exotica
she
dancing.
taught us a little dance to Beyonce's Naughty Girl. You know, tonight I be a naughty
wow.
girl. And so you know we were just doing
She
that,
got
drinking,
serious.
laughing, ha ha. You know, it was just a good
Had a
night.
good time. Sound
Good
like you had a
night.
good weekend. Weekend
Yep.
better than mine.
Weekend 10 times better
He's
than
on
mine.
daddy daycare.
But like what I saw, like it was a major difference in like how women do parties and how dudes do
Yeah.
parties.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
I mean, we knew
It's
that.
way more.
We could get on a group
detailed.
text thread like, yo, we
Yeah,
ain't
we're
so and so
good.
here tonight.
Yeah,
Where we at
doing?
tonight?
Alright.
Same day,
What's the
like we
play?
ain't got no e-bikes, we ain't got no
Alright.
plan and all. It's same
Yeah,
night.
it's no
Where we at
planning for
tonight?
y'all.
No, we good.
Somebody pick up some drinks and
Who house we tonight?
Just get something to eat before you come.
Yeah, no,
Get
yeah,
something
exactly,
or
pretty
bring it
much.
with you.
Bring it with
I ain't bringing no
you.
Nobody
food.
say
Stop by
that.
pop out or
Yeah.
See,
something.
this is what women bring to y'all's lives.
And we gonna
A
kick
little more
back and talk.
organization.
We gonna talk.
Smoke some
we-
stick.
Yeah, get some cigars,
We chilling.
a red cup.
Stuff
we
y'all already got
coolin'.
around the
It
house.
ain't themed at all.
No
Nah, ain't no
thing.
thing. It's
The theme
it's
is-
our thing. Kick back.
The theme is we chilling.
We chilling.
Yeah.
No
that's what we,
thing.
that's what we doing.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, your weekend.
What the
was-
next
was-
kickback
was-
though?
was-
Because I didn't get my invite to this one. You know what I'm saying? I would
Well, that
probably
was
wouldn't expect to
ladies'
be.
night.
That was
Yeah,
ladies'
I'm
night.
saying so like when we having like another one of your famous soirees that you so famous for having.
Am I famous for having soirees?
I mean that's you kind of like put on a good
I
party.
mean, we might can get something popping soon.
Her voice high on the way.
Well, we
She
might.
lying.
That mean they
She
lying.
lying. We might. We might
You
get something
know,
popping real
we'll see
soon.
we'll see what's going on.
Nah,
Yeah,
man, I know a curve whenever I hear one. And that was a curveball.
So what else we got going on? I mean, you know, we got Kim in here today, y'all. Kimbo, you know,
Okay.
as special guest, and you know, normally, you know, most times whenever we talking, obviously we get just the male viewpoint of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously it's all men in here. Potts over there, producer, he man. You know what I'm
Shout out.
saying? So we always just only get the male viewpoint of.
Which are what three good male viewpoints. I
very,
feel like we,
very
you know what I'm
good.
saying?
Very,
I
I
feel
mean,
like we
very-
be in tune and in touch with
Very,
everything.
very good viewpoints, but male viewpoints.
I agree.
Yeah, right.
I agree.
You know, I think I give pretty sound
I think you do.
explanations and advice and, a little bit here and there, but it is male viewpoints. You know what I'm saying? So today we got the lady on here, our resident expert for the females today. So
but expert on what though? Just dating
a
or what is it?
reg-
Expert on
resident-
life in
resident-
general.
Well, right now, whatever
Another-
it is,
another
because she's the
view.
only lady here. So
About to
whatever
say.
category we touch, she's gonna be the
I'ma
resident
have to get the
expert. She's
feedback.
gonna be the resident expert, for that category, because she's the only lady here.
Okay.
You know what I
okay,
mean? So,
okay.
is there anything that you would like to talk about today, or that you want to
I
jump
mean,
on first,
as the big brother, he does give pretty good advice
I try
most of
to.
the time.
Okay.
Most of the time.
So, I do, because when we were on the cruise, you and I started talking about me. I'm 28, single.
Why you had to throw all that in there though?
Because
Like, what's
I'm-
up? Like,
I'm
was that a
leading
plug?
up, I'm
These are
leading up, I'm
promos.
setting
Oh, I
up,
thought it was a
setting-
plug.
I'm setting. I mean, it's kind of a
She plugged
shameless
herself a
plug.
little bit.
28
I'm
single,
28
ready to
Just do
mingle.
my thing out here.
But-
Ain't doing nothing Friday or Saturday night.
What I'm
IG
saying
is this, and
Instagram down
DM
here.
wide open.
What I'm,
DM
Boy.
wide open.
nah, don't DM me though. Don't DM me.
Don't.
Nah, but
DM video
Like, what's
call.
wrong with that? What is? I mean, is
Has
a
anybody
DM a
video
no
called
no?
you? Has anybody video called you?
Yeah.
No,
on
can you
IG.
video call?
Yeah.
No.
I just saw that the other
Nobody's
day, too.
bold enough to do
IG.
that yet.
No.
Yeah.
But don't
I mean,
DM you though,
but
neither.
no, I do get DM.
But you don't want that.
It depends on who it's from.
Of course, I understand that. Okay, I
Are
mean,
you
that's,
looking for
I can
someone?
respect that.
I'm not looking, but he can
Okay.
find me.
Bad.
But she ain't blind either, though. You know what
I mean, like,
she ain't looking, but she ain't blind.
right.
Yeah.
But so this is what I want to ask,
Okay.
because I know
Mm.
quite a few females in my situation.
What's your situation?
Don't worry about it. She'll tell
I
you.
know Corey. I mean,
You
just
know,
hold
like,
your
man, like, I
horses.
can't help. Like, I want to
You
hear it.
want the story
So,
now.
I
so
want
LJ
it.
and I briefly touched on it when we were on the cruise, but as a 28-year-old single woman, I mean, I like to think I'm good looking. Let me.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Did you just say that, yo?
Oh, my goodness.
But
Oh my
people,
gosh.
Kimberly, you alright?
people say,
you alright,
I'm
baby.
successful, I'm independent, I don't need a man to take care of me, which I would agree, but that don't mean I don't want, a man in my life, right?
That's what you saying.
So is it being who I am, or being successful, educated? Is that intimidating?
Fine, right? And what
for
you
a
said,
man?
fine, right?
Fine. I mean, is that no? But seriously, is that intimidating for a man? And I mean, what
Is it intimidating?
Go
that
ahead,
You
yeah.
have all those qualities.
Please
Is that
jump
what
on
you're
that.
asking?
Like,
That's
would
the
you,
easy
is
one.
it intimidating
I'm
to
about to-
approach
Yeah.
me
Is it intimidating to approach?
and approach me not for on some yo ma, but like really
Hey,
trying
ma.
to get to
What's
know
up?
me and let's pursue,
Let's lie.
a real
All right.
relationship. Is that intimidating? I mean, I've gotten that from some people, and I just feel like that's kind of
I don't. For me
lame.
personally, once again,
I'm about
this
to
is
say,
Nah,
my
you-
viewpoints.
Speak for general,
For me,
yeah.
I can't speak general.
No, you speak in general,
We'll
OG.
let everybody, comment. But for me personally, it's not intimidating. But I think it probably varies, or for each person. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's your confidence level, or yeah. I mean, I guess it's your confidence level. Well, because whether or not I have what you have or not is not gonna deter me from talking to you if I want to talk to you. Because first of all, I don't even. I mean, I guess if I know you, okay. So if the situation
know
is
it
I
look
know you,
different,
I already know what you about, what you doing, and all that sort of thing. So I can't say I don't know before I talk to
right,
you.
right.
So if I already know those things, it's still not. For me, it wouldn't be intimidating.
But is
It's
that
just one of them things,
because-
like shorty got it going
But is
on.
that
Like I
because
might,
you
you know what I
know
mean?
me?
Like that might
Might
like
need
you,
to-
or that might attract you.
But is that because you know me like personally? If you just kind of knew of me, you live in the area, you knew of me, kind of what I got going on, but you don't know me as a person, so you don't know if I'm like super down to earth,
Right,
or
right.
does that change?
Well,
Go ahead, Uncle G.
I
Go
think
ahead.
I think like with any man, trying to approach any woman, you just gotta have your confidence.
Gotta have it all the
Bottom
way up.
line,
I mean,
even if I'm not on the same type level, even if I don't make as much money as you do, even if I ain't got much going on, if I'm confident about myself, I still
Right.
feel like I can get any woman that I want
Right.
to get.
Thank
If I
you,
felt
Uncle
like
G.
that, now if I got
You
the
think so?
bread and what I'm saying, so most
so.
people, I say most, a lot of people that aren't or that are trying to measure themselves up to what you have, that aren't confident with themselves about that, would feel intimidated about coming to approach you. Because like I said, you are nice looking, you have your things going on, and that could be intimidating to somebody that's not comfortable about where they at in life.
So then should I just not even be bothered? Like if I see old boy over there, and I'm like, oh, he kind of good looking. He look like he
You don't
might
want him
be
anyway.
about something, right? So then
You
I
don't want him anyway. If
nothing
you
to do
scared,
with
you
him.
don't want him anyway.
All right.
I mean, in my opinion.
So then we
If he
back.
ain't
So
said
so
nothing.
then we saying, are we
Ooh,
saying
jumpers on today.
Wet boy.
But only because he on air.
Wet boy. Y'all saw
So
that.
are we saying now then? Because it sounds like we going to, or are we going to? Women can't approach men.
Ooh, I was just talking about that last night.
Because what we just said was, if I see so and so over there, he kind of such and such, and then Corey jumped in and said, "Yeah, he's scared. Leave him alone. You don't want him anyway." But if you saw something you liked,
Go
then
get
you
it.
said, "Well, nah, he's scared. I ain't gonna mess with it." And then so now
Nah.
we saying you can't make the move either.
I think women
or is that what we're
now.
saying? Or am I
That's
getting
not.
it wrong?
I don't
Now,
think we
as-
saying that.
As what I would say as a woman is, I'm not gonna probably come hard at you, like, hey, give me your number, like how I guess men kind of approach women.
Right, but if
I
you
think
saw
what
old boy
women
over
do
there-
is more subtle. Like I might go introduce myself, or if
yeah.
we're
Let them
in
know
a
that you're
social
interested.
setting, give them an opportunity.
Now,
like
it's
I'm,
on
I'm
you
helping.
now.
I'm
Okay.
helping
Now,
set
Now,
it.
I done
I'm
told you like I
helping
like
set
it a
it
little
up.
bit. Now
That's
you
what
take
I'm
it from
saying.
here. I am a
Right,
lady.
like-
Take it from here now. I am a
Yeah.
lady.
You can do that, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, like you better
I was
do
trying
that.
to tell
Else you can be
Nikki that,
single.
Ebony's sister
But I'm
that. I
saying
was
you
trying to
can't
tell
say
her
the
that.
man scared,
Like,
so
That she
whatever
can't
leave it
introduce
alone. Like,
herself. Yeah,
you
like,
still
you
be
should
like,
walk
if you
up to
saw
him,
something
yeah.
you like, go ahead and do that.
No, but I mean like if you talk to them and then like you kind of see them standoffish, like now y'all talk for a week or two now, and y'all kind of know a little bit more about everything. He's still kind of like, ooh, you kind of back off of those
Yeah.
guys that ain't comfortable and confident with that.
Yeah, you got to. Got
Yeah,
to.
yeah. So that's good though.
That's what I'm
As long
saying.
as we can, is go back, because some women think, don't holler at men. You can't approach the man.
That's what I
The
mean.
man gotta approach you.
And do
Now,
all the
I
stuff.
don't- I don't
a
They
lot
be
of
lonely
women
too,
think
man.
that.
And they be
I don't
lonely.
think that should
Do some women
necessarily
think
be.
that?
I think
A lot.
yeah, a lot of them do.
Yeah.
That's old school thinking to
women
me,
think
man.
that.
Like it's 2018.
That's
man.
what
Like,
I just- that's what I'm thinking too, like-
I still think that, it's naturally. I think the man should.
Right.
As
right.
always.
Naturally, yeah, I
You
think
gotta
the man
have
should
confidence.
naturally, but like I don't think as a rule you should. Women should say. Women shouldn't
Should X
approach
out.
men
Yeah,
or
should
Right, X out right.
all the
I think
way,
that should be
yeah.
a rule.
I don't think a woman should be as aggressive as a man
Yeah.
at
not.
first.
Oh, absolutely.
At first, but like you should be able to let him know, hey,
and
I'm
you can make
interested in
it
you. I
known.
like you.
You can make
I
it
want your
known.
attention without being
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
over the
stand
top
up.
Some
too.
guys need that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, but
Some
then
guys
I
need
guess
that.
then so what we're
All
saying
guys
then
don't.
so what
All
we're saying
guys
then
don't.
at
Some
that
guys
point
need that.
so what we're saying is at that point if I've made it known and I know I make known that I'm interested and we maybe even exchange numbers and then at this point bro
It's on
like
him.
it's on you.
It's on
Yeah,
him.
it's on him now.
All right.
It's
He
on
just,
him.
he just not there into you, sis.
Guess not.
Or like you said, he's just scared.
He's sucking
Or
out.
like you just said, he's scared.
He ain't got the confidence.
You know
Some
what?
of them scared.
No, they
A
are.
lot of
they
them
are.
scared.
A lot of them are scared.
Some of them just scared.
Why? I don't bite.
I mean,
I asked a personal business in that came in there. I ain't had that in there. We ain't gotta go that far. I asked a personal life.
We don't know you bite on that.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, I don't.
I mean,
But some
You
people
gotta turn
some
red
people
in
do
your
be
face.
scared, though.
Shut up.
Some people do be scared out
You
there.
know what?
but why though?
Do y'all
dog?
remember one of our first episodes, like when we first started shooting, and I still get people asking me about this episode all the time. And Andre was like, we was getting letters at that time. Well, not letters, but emails. And LJ was, I'm not LJ, but Dre was like, the girl had invited somebody over, just met him. And shit, he be expecting to do something, and we was like, and you know what? And I got a lot of mixed people coming
Yeah,
to
I
me
did
outside.
too.
Was like,
I
you know
did
what, Cole?
too.
Like, you right? I really do agree with you.
I
Also,
did
Cole,
too.
like, no, like she can have
So
company and
what
not
was
want
your
to.
stance?
I did too.
My stand
But
was.
tell her the whole backstory. You know
Okay.
the backstory of that?
Tell her the
I
backstory,
kind of
please.
remember.
Tell her the
'Cause,
backstory.
like, it was your
Okay,
letter. Or,
you-
you
it was your
remember?
DM.
I kind of remember. So she wrote in. She said, or was it a he? He wrote in and said the girl invited him over.
Yeah.
Invite him over to the crib. You know what I'm saying? They've been talking for like a couple weeks, about 2-3 weeks.
Still brand new.
Okay.
Still a little bit brand new. And
Okay.
he said, I want to chill. So she invited him over to the crib, and
But they hadn't been out yet.
they ain't been out. We ain't been nowhere.
First time.
They
So
had,
they first.
they had just been
First
they
time.
met and then they had been texting or
You know what I'm
whatever
saying?
for
So
like a
Texting.
their
week or
first
two.
time like seeing each
Cribbo.
other. She
Exactly.
said, "Come to
She
my
invited
house."
to the
Dining
house.
room.
Come to my house.
And
Dining
crib.
room.
Oh,
Living
okay.
room.
Thank
Front
you.
door.
See what I'm
Okay.
saying? Oh, okay. That's
Lay it
what
all
I'm
out,
saying.
please. Go ahead.
So he
What a wait.
he thought, you know what I'm
Wait, Karen.
saying, he thought he was about, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to
Yeah.
do
Was he
some
wrong?
extra.
We got you. We
Do
got
the
you.
extra.
Was he
Like,
wrong for
he thought,
expecting
but was he wrong to expect that, basically?
As a woman, now in this
Listen,
day and
I'ma
time,
tell
true
you.
life, real talk.
I'm gonna tell you. So it's two things. Number one,
here
how
we
was the
go.
conversation going at their text message conversations? Were they kind of being a little
Flirtatious.
Of course,
Well,
it-
who is it?
overly
it's new text
flirtatious.
messaging. Of course, it's
No,
flirtatious.
no,
It's new
no.
texting.
I don't mean like flirt, like I'm just flirting with you. But was the conversation headed
Going there.
toward? We
It
about
ended
to
up in her
get
living
popping.
room.
But that's what I'm saying. So obviously, if that's where the conversation was going, and then she not even worried about let's go get something to eat, let's go to the movies, let's actually hang out. She just like come through.
over.
Come through.
Pull
I
up.
don't think he was wrong to expect that, and I'm just being honest.
You know
I don't
what?
think
That's
he
from a
was
lady.
wrong
Now
to
I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
Where the clues balls at?
she was being honest for all the ladies out there. You gotta respect that. Like I
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
Kevin.
I mean, I just don't think because what are we gonna do at my house that we couldn't do if we was going to dinner? If we really trying to get to know each other, we can do that
Right.
anywhere.
Right.
And as a woman, your first stop is, for
Come
me, is not gonna be my house.
Is
I
it
mean-
because you worried about yourself or you worried about him? Like what's the what's the hold up
Well,
with that?
I don't even
Because
want him
she
to.
wanted the man, because the man is gonna think that we can
Right,
really do
I don't even
something.
want him
Okay,
to think
I mean,
that
I'm just-
because if he comes to my house and he does
For the
think that
first
his
time.
feelings gonna be hurt when that ain't what happened. So I'm not even trying to set that tone. Number one, and number two, like I'm not trying to come across as a man eater. Like that's not I'm really out here dating for purpose, not
Yeah.
just to get it popping.
Okay, but it's okay now.
get
But
it.
a real woman's side, is she wrong for that though? Technically, you know
Is
what I'm
she- is
saying?
she wrong?
Is she wrong
Is
for
she
that?
wrong for that?
Technically, and not giving them no play. Now, but is she technically wrong for that? Or
I don't think
just-
she's wrong
Okay, I
for
got it.
it.
Just what
Now
you
I
do.
think she's crazy to be upset if that's what he was expecting.
Okay, all right.
But I don't think she's wrong for it because it could have been really innocent.
Yeah.
Could have been, but I highly doubt it.
I
Coulda
mean,
been, though.
right? I mean,
Coulda
been. Come on, guys.
I kind
Coulda
of doubt
been,
it
though.
too.
Come on, man.
But it could have been.
How many times now? Everybody ain't been involved forever. How many times, like, or even somebody gonna get called to somebody's house the first time and ain't trying to go out to Ruby Tuesdays,
I think we
Fridays.
all agree
Chipotle,
that
Boston
The
Market,
way it
anything.
happened, it kind of.
I think we all agree that the man is gonna be expecting something.
Yeah, yeah.
We all agree with that.
Yeah.
But
But we was trying to.
you got to kind of give a little bit of benefit of the doubt that it could have been
It
innocent.
could have been.
Probably won't. We
The
all agree that it won't.
the only way that that's
But it
cool
could
is
have been.
as soon as the dude get there, you
There's a
gotta say, look,
possibility.
we're not doing it tonight. Like up front, lay the
Up
rules down.
front.
We're gonna stay in my front room. The bathroom is right there. The kitchen right there. These only 3 rooms that we gonna see tonight.
Or because Y'all,
expect
we
nothing.
all been vibing before. You know if it is or it ain't.
But it don't matter. Even if it ain't,
You
you
know if
invite
it
me
is
over.
or it
I'm
ain't
thinking that
without somebody
it
telling
might
you,
be.
you know what it is or it ain't.
But you got to shoot your
She
shot.
can say no
to know
until
if
she
it is
blue in
or
the
it
face,
ain't.
but you invite
Exactly.
dude over, he gonna try.
But how do you shoot your shot in that
do we agree with that?
situation?
How?
I mean,
Agree with
like,
what?
how do you
You know what it is or it ain't without being told.
Yeah, but he gonna try either way
gonna
though.
try
He
either
gonna
way,
try.
You can tell me no 100 times, but still invite me over. I'm trying.
He gonna try.
You supposed to try.
but based upon the
But
fact,
again,
you know
I
it is
think
what it
right,
is.
Any man gonna try.
but he
You
not
got to
gonna.
me know
He's
in my
not.
face.
I don't know if he's not gonna try if that's not how the mood was for the night.
Right.
So
right,
again, it goes back to her body language, how
I'm
the
saying,
conversation
you
is
know-
going. Even when you get to the
you
house,
know if it
the
is
first
or
thing
it
you
ain't.
do when you walk in ain't gonna be try her. You
No.
gonna let the night
you
kind of
have some
play
respect.
out.
Yeah,
Right.
but look
You
now,
have some respect.
you're not a
Right.
creep.
Yeah, no, you have
Well,
some
actually
Right.
you are, but like you're good at hiding it for at least longer than the first 5 minutes. Like that's all what like
need to know
most
now.
men. You're good at hiding for the first 15, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Then it start creeping out.
That's crazy.
All right, well, look, I mean, I still get people that talk about that like now, like to this day about like that same episode. I just never had like it's good that we can have a woman's perspective up here. At
Yeah,
least
I
let
like
us
being
know
up
that
here with y'all.
we on the same track. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
we're on
saying
the
like
same
we're not
thing,
thinking like dolls or you know what I'm saying.
No, far from it.
We thinking
Nah.
very rational.
That's it.
So ladies, if you single like Camly 28 single, don't invite the guy over to the Netflix
Not the
and
first-
chill
not
the
the
first
first
night.
So how
Like
many-
he
so
don't
how
want a
many-
Netflix and chill.
how
So there's
many-
a question:
yeah.
How many dates before y'all at one of each other's houses?
That's a good
That's
question.
A great
How many
question.
times do you go out before you say, come over? Or he say, come over. You know, like which one?
I don't know if I can give you a number. It goes with how am I feeling? Like, am I really interested?
The vibe.
Because you come into my house again doesn't have to be sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like we could really just be coming up. Let's watch Power. Let's have dinner. I'll cook
I
for
don't
you.
know
Nah,
if
that's
you
turning
like that. I
sexual.
don't want to know if you want to watch
That-
Power. If
You doing all of that? And that's
No,
turning sexual.
no.
We gonna watch Power at 9, have dinner
Okay,
at
so
8,
this could
Power
be a
off at
difference,
10.
but this could again
be on
be
the
a
couch,
difference
it's
between men
y'all.
and women, though. This could be a difference between men and women because as a woman, like I
Oh,
really
no,
like
Kim.
Power.
I do too.
But let's watch
And
it on
I
our
know-
phone and let's FaceTime and talk about it afterwards or
talk
whatever
about
it
it
is. But we can't be
afterwards.
sitting
Right,
up.
but if we're trying to spend time together, get to know each other, this is stuff that I like to do. So
Okay.
when you get to know somebody, you do stuff that you are interested in doing. So you like, bad example. If he likes Power
Dang, go
and
on.
I like Power, I mean, I ain't trying to, he married, y'all married, I ain't trying to get
It's
into
Kim
that.
on.
But you know what I'm
That's
saying?
my
Like,
man.
I don't know it's
though.
hypothetical.
if it's something that he like to do and I like to do, then we meet doing it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be, and I think that's where men and women kind of differ. And I'm sure I'm not speaking for every woman, because some women be like, "Yeah, girl, after Power go off,
I
we
mean,
about to."
if Ghost and Angie start getting high
I
and
know.
heavy,
Which
I
it's a
have
potential
to.
that they probably
I mean-
will.
or Tommy and Lala
I
start
have
start up in
to.
the kitchen.
I have to.
I mean,
I mean,
that
Or
both
like,
of y'all mind
what's the
going.
lawyer
Thank
and
you.
Tasha name?
But, huh?
Man, forget Terry.
Yeah, Terry and Tasha.
Forget Terry.
hey, I hate
had
that.
Terry.
He mad at Terry.
Terry and Sean.
Yeah,
He
forget
mad at
Terry.
Terry.
Man. Terry dip.
Terry
He's scared.
dip.
Terry's
He's
scared.
scary.
Terry
Go scared them all.
dip.
Terry cashed out and
Go
left.
scared them all. Terry like, no, I'm out
Terry
of
won
here.
a big hand and cashed his chips in and left.
And
He ain't
left.
saying blackjack no more. I'm going to
Dang,
bed.
Tasha can't
So
have
go to
nobody.
Terry dip.
Dang.
Anyway, go what you
Back
saying,
to what you
man?
saying.
I don't even
She
remember.
don't know.
I don't remember neither. Like,
Bottom
what
line
she
is,
saying?
if Ghost and Angie or somebody start
Oh,
getting high
yeah.
heavy,
She would have happened on our power.
Okay,
That's
so
gonna both y'all
but again, it still goes back to the
How many
conversation
dates?
that we've been having. I'm not gonna give you a number because it could be date number 3. If I'm
If the
feeling
vibe
it, we've
is
been
like that,
talking,
yeah.
we talking day and night. Cause in the beginning, y'all
Yeah,
talking
y'all
all the
talking
time,
heavy.
y'all texting, y'all at work, hi.
It ain't that.
And y'all done been out a couple times. If you really like the guy, I don't think it's wrong or anything wrong with him coming over or you going to his house.
Nothing wrong.
But y'all just
It's
kind of.
parameters of that though, and you gotta
But-
walk finally around the rules.
But
You gotta
y'all-
tiptoe around the rules
but
really
to me,
good.
y'all kind of talk about those things. You
Well,
know?
some things you just let happen. I mean, you just let play
No,
out.
I think it depends on the people.
Nah, does it matter? Do both of y'all got to have somewhere to go?
What you mean?
Like, does he have to have a home?
Yeah.
Well, he living somewhere
Where
though,
would
LA.
he- like, are you saying can he live with his mama?
No, I'm just pretty much you saying because he might ask you, you might ask him, like, do it matter? Like, do both of y'all? Can both of y'all be able to ask over?
Like, you want to come on my mama house? Because that's where I stay right now. So is you coming over?
Well,
my
I'm
mama
Nah,
saying,
you can't ask her to
is
do
that a
that. Like,
requirement?
you come
I'm
Is
coming
that
to your
a-
crib.
I'm saying, is that a requirement? Is that a
You
requirement?
can't invite nobody to your bedroom at your mama crib. Like,
Like,
come
yeah,
on, bro.
that's-
Like,
Mama give you the
I wanna
living
hear
room.
what the
Mama
lady
just
got
give
to
you the living
say.
room.
At
Go ahead.
28, I need you to at least be in an apartment. You can
Okay.
be with you can have a roommate. but I need you like
Kimmy cutting got a lot of slack
A
today.
lot of
A
slack.
lot of leash
Because look,
today.
no,
She
realistically,
getting a lot of leash today.
realistically, it's
That's not
So you can't be home
expensive.
with mama.
You
Yeah,
know,
at least not home, mama.
mommy, daddy, you can't be in your parents' house.
You 30 years old. You should better have at least a 1 bedroom on your own. Like you shouldn't have to have a.
I mean, that would
I'm
be
trying to be
nice.
funny.
She
That
said
would
I'm
be
saying,
yeah.
like, that's what you
That's
are. I
2
mean,
more
that's
years.
cool. But I'm just saying.
Right, that would be nice. But at the same time, we kind of Chesapeake ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
So, I prefer you to have a nice apartment and have a roommate than be living somewhere and
I'm getting sick.
on
a
your
little bit.
own. Are you
You
though?
cutting together a lot of
Because,
slack.
well, I guess I feel
Cause like real
like
guys
Well, how
out
you
here
feel
is
like
like.
she cutting? How you feel like she cutting them slack? She said you can have a nice apartment. What's wrong with that?
She said you can have a roommate.
Well, she's saying Chesapeake is.
You could be
expensive,
35
so
years
you
old
can
and have a roommate,
She
man,
said you
and that's
can
cool
have-
with
Dang, you pushed
That
up
don't
to
turn you off.
35. It went from
35.
30
She
to
said you went
35.
Well, she's 28, 30. I mean, she's dating guys in that range.
No, we not
Yeah,
going
but
to
somebody-
35
but I'm
stick.
sure if she saw somebody with 35, 36, then yeah, you probably got to have a little more
Right.
than the guy that's
Right.
28.
We talking about the 28 guy.
but what I'm trying to say is
Can't group everybody
essentially
together.
yeah, what I'm trying to say
man.
is essentially not everybody is again in my situation.
Kimberly want a man.
Yeah, but I don't want just any man, so let's be clear,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I'm trying to establish what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
So,
It's not about how you start the race, it's how you finish.
well, and I need to see potential in you. So again, if you got a roommate or whatever, your brother, your cousin, best friend or whatever, and y'all living together, as long as y'all still taking care of yourself, he taking care of himself. It's not like you depending on him to take care of you. You still meeting all your
Okay.
bills and stuff like that. I
Okay.
can see that you
Okay.
working
You still
hard.
going to work every day. You
Doing
know,
your thing.
Okay, I mean, I can
of
see
course,
that.
I would prefer if he had his own place. Okay, hands down. But again, that's just not, unfortunately, everybody's situation. And the purpose of marriage sometimes is so that we bring both our resources together and better each other.
I like that, Kimberly.
Okay, so
That's deep.
with all
like
that
that.
said, then with
I
all
like that.
with all, I mean, the good, clap it up.
Yeah, like, you know what?
Clap it up for.
That was good, Kimberly. Like, real talk,
mean,
baby
but-
sis. Like, that was
But
good.
that's realistic. I mean, that's
No,
real
no,
life,
no,
though.
no.
You're right.
It
You're
is
right.
realistic.
You're right. I
Just
like
you
it.
said they were cutting some slack. I mean, you gave enough leash, that you should be able to, at least manage that.
Take care of yourself
Right.
at least.
You can at least manage
Right.
that.
So,
Come on, guys.
and not be in mommy and daddy's crib?
Yeah.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying? And you can have a roommate.
that's the hate.
Shoot, I'm
Yeah,
in there.
about to say
I'm
that.
in
Now, everybody should be pretty much in there. I mean, like most
No,
people
but
should be
you,
pretty much in there.
but they not though.
Because
So
they're
that's what
not
I-
approaching.
So that's go ahead.
That's
Those are
tough.
the ones that's
They're
scared
not
to
approaching.
approach.
They're scared to approach.
who
because
who
they
are the
think
ones
it-
scared to approach?
The ones
The
with
one
mommy.
with mommy and daddy, or
They should be like, you know what?
Listen,
you shouldn't be scared. You should just not be.
Well, it depends on what situation too, guys. Come on.
Okay, so
We
tell
all
me,
know-
tell
we
me.
we all know, yeah.
We all know a situation
we
on
do.
that.
We
Something
do.
What you
happened,
mean, like
gotta
a
stay
lifelong
home.
mom and dad stayer,
Yeah,
a
we
lifelong
all-
basement
yeah,
liver?
Come on, now, we
basement
all know
lover.
a
Okay,
situation
okay.
or something
Game
happens.
set
A
up,
basement
closet.
dweller. Okay, I didn't know what we talking about
all
now.
that.
I ain't never talking about a basement
Why you
dweller.
had to call him a
Come
basement
on,
dweller?
I'm just saying, like they lifelong.
We
Yeah,
One
talking
thing you
no,
been
that's
out,
real,
come back
that's
in.
real.
go-
we
go
talking about the
something.
40-year-old version.
I
What
got
was that
you.
movie with the
Okay,
old
I got you.
dude?
I got you. My bad.
Brothers. We
I
ain't
just
talking
want
about
to make sure. I
Step
should make sure that we all on the
Gotta
same
speak your
page.
man.
We ain't talking about Step Brothers. You know
I should
what
make sure
I'm
that we all
saying?
on the same
Tidy
page. I didn't know.
white underwears on. We ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? We doing
Y'all
situational.
crazy.
I didn't know. My bad.
Yeah. We,
So-
you know.
Make sure Kimberly,
So-
you gotta put the line. The buck
Yeah, yeah,
stops
yeah,
here
yeah, yeah.
somewhere. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
and, if they approach me, like I don't mind, letting them know.
But they
Let 'em know what?
the thing is,
I mean,
that they don't make the cut.
yeah, I
How you
mean,
let them know that they don't make the cut?
I either just won't respond, and I got red receipts on, so I will.
That's trifling.
Classic light skin. You know what?
Oh,
I
are you
ain't
kidding
gonna say
me?
that.
Open it up.
Classic pretty girlness.
Just don't even open
But
it
I
up.
didn't open it up. If you approach me, it's not like I
I'm
came
talking about in
seeking
your
you,
red. You say you got a lot of got red.
but I don't
receipts.
like notifications.
So like you gotta open up and read.
Yeah.
Or just delete it. Like don't open and read it. Like,
I mean,
you-
I could do that, but
No, but
You wanna
want-
crush somebody's
wanna
heart,
leave
though.
it
So
on
you're
red.
telling me if he's not the one, you're not responding, basically.
no, I'll respond,
Can you tell him?
but I'll try and keep it friendly. And then if
Friend
he
zone.
not catching,
That was nice.
You crazy, bro.
You crazy.
You funny, bro. You
Bro,
funny,
right, yeah, you
cuz.
definitely got to put bro in
Yeah,
there.
man, you
You
funny,
gotta
bro.
put bro in there.
Crazy,
Stop
bro.
playing,
Right,
bro.
right,
You crazy, bro.
Yes, I'm
Alright.
done with her.
Bro
What you about to
is
do? Oh, okay.
Definitely going in the
That was
message.
nice,
Crazy.
bro.
Like
So
he hit you with the
all
good
the
morning,
fellas,
good morning,
y'all been
beautiful.
dealing with Kimberly,
Sup?
and she broing
bro?
you.
You know what time
Don't
it
even
is.
hit her no more.
We
Like,
just gave y'all the scoop.
after this morning, don't even hit her no
After this
more.
show.
Get it, bro.
Dang.
All right, bro.
All right,
Unless I
bro.
hit you with that emoji that should be like,
Oh. When they start hitting
or
with
a
emojis,
quick
that's when
quick
you-
LOL. If I'm not like entertaining the
Yeah, just
conversation,
laugh.
That's why I was trying to tell the
Nah.
girl the other day because she asked me like, "Does this guy like me?" like scrolling through her phone.
First of all,
like,
I think if you have to ask,
that's
if he
what.
likes
And I
you.
told her, and she had like 4 blues, and he had 1 gray. I was like, look, he answered with
one word,
one
line
word.
answer.
but
He ain't the
she like
one.
double, triple,
Nah.
double,
Yeah,
triple
she
texting
triple
him.
texted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he giving her. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like,
Nah,
nah,
he ain't like
he
let
ain't
it go.
like
Yeah,
you,
I'm sorry, he ain't like
don't
what
like
you
you.
got.
Yup.
But I really like him. No.
Yep.
But he don't like you.
He don't like you.
Nah.
So the next question was, because I think was, well, the next question that I had was, what's the hardest,
Why you looking like that, Kimberly?
Like what?
You like smiling like
She's trying to
diva.
guess.
You're trying to
I
guess.
am
Guess
trying
what
to
I'm
guess
saying,
what
like,
he
what he
gonna
gonna
say. Y'all
ask
know
me.
that's what
You
I'm
thinking
like,
too hard.
yeah.
You like, like what you about to
So
say?
I'm already trying to get my
So,
answer.
What's the hardest, what do you think is the hardest thing about dating or trying to find a date or, whatever it is? Like, what's the hardest, what's hard out here in that? Like, you say you're 28, you single, blah, 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 but you got all this going on, blah, 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 so why?
Oh, so we got
Why
a dating
is it,
episode
you know what I'm
today.
saying? Why is it? Well, we got a single
We
lady
got,
up here.
single
you know what I'm
lady-
saying? So, like, we gotta
single
get,
lady
we gotta-
dating episode?
We gotta, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of having a woman on here.
I should have
today.
had all my questions ready. I
You know what
didn't
I'm
know. I
saying?
wasn't
I
ready.
can
So,
come
like,
back.
what's the hardest
I like
part?
hanging out with y'all.
What's the hardest part?
That's a good question.
I guess I would do it 2 ways. So I'm gonna do it first from a personal way perspective, and then I'm gonna kind of do it more general. So for me, I told y'all, and this is kind of feedback that I've gotten from people.
Okay.
Men in general, or just women, or like what you mean? Like
a little
that's what we
both.
at. Okay, all right. Okay.
So like for me, again, single, independent, successful, whatever. But then on top of that, if you from our area, you know my parents, and I think that adds another layer of I don't know if it's
Definitely.
intimidation or like am I like taboo,
Pastor's girl, daughter.
So-
Pass this girl.
So
Pastor's
I
girl.
He could tell he ain't growing
No, he did.
Pastor's
Pastor's
girl.
girl.
Pastor's girl.
Preacher's
pastor's
kid,
daughter.
PK,
Pastor's
pastor,
daughter.
whatever. You already know.
Yeah.
Look at that PG
So-
You
over
know what I'm
there.
talking about.
So
Y'all heard about
for
them
me,
pastor's girls.
See,
Pass the girl.
so for me, I think that's kind of one thing that makes it difficult. But then I think in
Because
today's
people know who you are.
right,
that's what I'm saying. Okay.
right. And then I think, speaking more generally, I think it's difficult because we have a lot of ambiguity in dating.
Whoa.
First time that
Explain
word
that
used.
word.
Ever on this show, what
I just-
ambiguity?
They go to
Please.
Man, I heard of it, but I never used it in a sentence. No, you gotta break that down. Now I'm an
Look,
honor
that word
grad.
been
Hold
used.
on.
Please break
That's-
that down for
that's
me.
that good
Big about- I mean, like,
education.
I do all of that
And
type of stuff,
I'm
but
pulling out my
ambiguity, I
notes.
never used that word.
My G.
Like, what is that?
It's kind of gray area. So ambiguity it can have multiple meanings. Like
Aren't you
so.
a doctor already yet, or no?
Not yet.
Almost.
Almost.
That's why that
2020.
word came from. I'm
Man,
proud of
look,
you for
all
that.
these papers and stuff. Nah, but
So
Ambiguity.
a variety.
it
pretty
can
much.
be,
Options.
well, it's kind of, you can take it one way, but it could mean another thing.
Okay.
So, for
It's
example,
gray area.
right? Too much gray area, and I
okay,
think a lot of
ambiguity.
times, like what
ambiguity.
Okay.
what
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
experienced
okay.
sometimes, whether it's in my dating life or other girls that I know, is that a guy will be like, "Oh yeah, I'm interested," and then have a whole other situation going on over here.
You mean like not be single? Don't say that.
Well,
Kimberly.
no,
I've been waiting.
he'll be single. You know
I-
what I'm saying?
I
like,
get
like,
it.
like you
I'm
talking to
waiting for
me.
this.
I get it
You
almost.
talking to me and you telling me, oh, this what you want, whatever. But then all your actions not lining up with that.
No, you said two separate things.
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
that
That
don't-
was
You said
two
two
All right,
separate
hold on,
things.
all right, let me
Like,
see, let me see.
nah.
Hold on,
That
let
didn't
me-
add up. Try
Like I
again.
say, now I know like you a doctor, got your master's, been away to school for the last 10, 12 years, but
forever.
that right
So,
there just
okay,
didn't add up, Kimberly. Like,
so-
they were two separate things.
Maybe it was two separate things.
It was.
All right, so I'm trying to give y'all an example.
You got
What, ambiguity?
You're talking to me, but you got another
Like
girl.
I guess
Oh,
it's kind
like,
of
what's going on?
like you telling
Ambiguity.
me that.
I'm using that word all week. Ambiguity.
Ambiguity.
I guess it's kind of like just be honest, be open, be clear.
But do you
Because
really
if
want that though?
I mean, again, maybe it's just me, but I honestly do. If you out here, if you
want too much
don't tell me that you see a future and all this kind of stuff, what you say?
You don't want too
Too
much
much-
ambiguity.
Yeah, like that was a good one.
Exactly. Good. That was good, Dre.
He used it in a sentence.
But for me, don't tell me that you see a future for us and you really enjoy being with me and I'm this and I'm that, if that's not really where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's not what I mean by ambiguity.
You said
right,
that
but
he got a situation and don't have a situation. Like that was the first part you said.
no, the first thing I said
That's
was
what I got.
ambiguity.
That's what I got.
First thing I said
okay.
was
Too much gray
ambiguity.
area. Then
Too much
it was
gray
like,
area, but then what's the gray area? Then you got to wait
Okay,
for the gray area.
Then you
so
said, tell, okay, is he single, not single?
well, because I guess
Well, that's
maybe,
the gray area, I think.
right.
Oh,
and so,
that's the ambiguity area.
right. So do you want it or do you not? Because it's I don't know. Kind of, it's all like to me one big pool, I guess. And maybe it's because I'm thinking about situations that I've experienced, and so
Baggage.
yeah.
So I come to talk to you, but I have a situation behind me.
They ain't my girl though.
She ain't my girl.
In my life still.
But she in my life, but
I want you.
I want you, but she's in
I'm still
the way.
dealing with her a little bit.
Right.
But I
Right.
ain't let you know though.
But
So-
We're
right.
together, so like, what's
So-
wrong with that?
That's what. Yeah.
Because
But
you're
let her
not
know.
making
Just
that
let her
known to
know.
me.
We just dating.
So
We just
then
see
let
each
me-
other.
Yeah, but what she's saying
Nah.
is don't tell me that we trying to go further or move
Right.
forward, but you still got this that I don't know about.
Mm.
So
Okay.
when,
And
once
then-
you
and then if
tell
I
me
bring-
we trying
and
to move
then-
forward, then you got to tell me that.
Right. And
You
then
got a
and
little
then
situation over
Situation.
there.
and if I
Okay.
find out and bring it up, don't try and act like it's nothing when that's not the truth. Just be honest, bro, and then let me decide that either all right, I'm gonna stick it out or nah, you gotta figure your stuff out
I like
and
that.
then come back.
I like that.
I got you.
Like don't you trying to play both sides.
Yeah, too much ambiguity.
Too
So
much ambiguity.
that's the issue with dating nowadays. There's too much ambiguity, gray area.
I think
Is
so,
that the
and
hardest
I
part?
Yeah, all the ambiguity.
Because I
ambiguity
think
is
all
the
of that-
hardest part.
I think
Too much
the
ambiguity.
community.
Yeah.
But y'all,
Ambiguity.
I should never
This
said that word.
ambiguity is getting
It's too much
out of hand.
ambiguity.
You're
You're using it right.
I really think that is that guys, and maybe some women do it too, but I can't speak from that point of view.
So you don't play games.
She don't play with the ambiguity.
Yeah,
This.
don't lie.
You don't give no
What do you
ambiguity
mean?
to.
Yeah.
You don't give no ambiguity.
Do you play games? Come on, what do you mean? What do you mean? Do you play games?
It's a lot of
That's why I had to
ambiguity
look. That's why I
on
stood
both
up like
sides.
this.
No, but
On
look,
both sides.
It's ambiguity on both sides.
Men
but
and
this
women.
is, I will be honest and tell you this. If I'm not ready to get serious, I'm gonna let you know.
What you mean?
Like I'm gonna communicate that clearly. I am not in a space where I'm trying to be in a relationship. It's cool. We can kick it, hang out.
That's a
go out.
relationship though. Like with somebody new, that's a relationship.
But a relationship comes with expectations. So when I communicate to you that I'm not ready for a relationship or us to even be serious enough where we working on a relationship,
But we texting every day though.
that's fine if you want to text me.
But you
But-
texting me back.
Right, but but in those situations, I'm not religiously hitting you up.
But you don't want a relationship though. But we talking every
But
day.
I just said I'm not religiously hitting you up like I would be if I was pursuing someone
So he
for
can
a
text you,
relationship.
but you ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
reciprocate and text back. I ain't texting you every day, regardless of whether you text me every day.
If I see your message come through at 12 o'clock, I might not respond to it. It's not a
106.
priority to respond.
Okay, well then you ain't.
I got
That's,
you.
that's,
Yeah,
that's,
you
ain't-
gotta take
I
a
seen
clue.
that.
You're not it.
I seen
Take a
that.
hint.
You
I
not
seen
it.
that before.
Take a hint.
But
I've seen that
I've
before.
already told you.
I'm gonna respond. We're gonna be later on.
It's
just so
gonna
you
be like
know
2
that
hours.
it ain't
But I've
priority.
already told you that I'm not seeking
You're not
a
priority.
relationship.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause like if it's
dig.
priority,
If
you
it's
respond ASAP.
if it's something going on down the beach
Yeah.
this weekend, okay, we can go hang out if you want to hang out.
But you don't think that's in like mix? And if you know he want to be with
Not if
you,
she told him that they ain't trying to be serious.
And
That's
I
the
don't feel
thing.
like
but he's still doing all these things to get
That's
serious.
on him
though.
though.
because I've told you, and my actions also line up with that. Because I'm not hitting you up, and I'm not
Okay.
hitting you with,
Okay.
"Oh, good night. I can't wait to see you
I got you.
tomorrow."
It's straight
Oh,
friend
you-
zone.
Yeah, I mean,
I got a new
it's-
friend,
It's
literally.
just easy going.
Something to do with it, nothing to do.
Saying
Pretty
good
much.
night, don't get
Here's
nothing.
what I
Get
think.
the exclamation
I don't
points.
think that's friend zone, but I
Oh.
think it. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't think it's friend. I don't think it's a relationship,
Oh,
but I don't think it's friend zone either. I'm gonna tell you why. This is why I still think that's ambiguity.
oh, okay. It's ambiguous. That's what
It might be.
Is it
It
ambiguous?
might be. It's
It's-
ambiguous.
Oh,
It's
ambiguous.
ambiguous.
I was almost there.
You
You
are.
are we
Ambiguous.
were.
It's
ambiguous.
ambiguous
And
because
ambiguity.
Ambiguity.
Ambiguous.
But don't use them at the same
Same
time.
time.
Yeah, but that, it's different forms.
Right.
Ambiguative? Is that one too?
You're gonna make me lose my thought.
All right.
So it's whatever.
Yeah.
Ambiguous.
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 There you go.
Because
Help me out, basis.
although you told him that this is not gonna be serious,
You're not
or
getting
whatever
that
the case
tonight,
may
man.
be.
Look, you're not getting that.
You know what I'm saying? Just straight up and down.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not interested. I don't like you like that.
we
You're not getting
we're
that.
not getting that serious, but we could still pretty much, whether you want to call it a date or not, We can go and hang out at the beach.
So it might
I
be.
can
it
still
might
get
be
a free
ambiguous.
meal.
That's what I'm trying to
I
say.
can still
It
get a
might
free
be.
ice cream
That's
cone.
all I'm trying to say.
Kinda like you can tell them like
That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
We just friends, but
Go to
if I-
dinner
if I-
tonight,
if I
ice
hit
cream
you up and
tomorrow.
Say let's go catch a movie, and you say
Yeah.
yes.
You're dating.
I mean,
Yeah, we going as friends, but it's still a little more than friends. But you
'Cause I'm
told
paying.
me that's not a relationship, so it's not friends, but it's not dating.
So
It's-
you're being real
it's
ambiguous.
ambiguous.
You being real
I
ambiguous
would,
too.
I would probably agree with
Like,
that.
it's playing
that-
games.
So, but why do
that
girls
is.
do
That's
that?
playing games.
But,
Because
so
Don't
you
do that,
tell
Kimberly.
them,
If
put a line there to let
but-
them know it's not going
Okay,
that
so
way,
to-
but we can still chill.
Hang out
to
and chill
answer Dre's
and watch
question,
Power at night
Dre
time. And
asked-
watch
Y'all go
Power
out-
at night.
Y'all go out like that. Y'all gotta
Look.
go out as a group. You can't go
right.
one-on-one.
And then come over and watch Power on Sunday. Up under my blanket. But we
Well,
not
yeah.
but we
But
still
up
cool
under
though.
my blanket.
But we're cool though. Don't
Under
put your
my
leg
blanket.
on mine.
Under my blanket.
Your leg laying across my leg, but we cool
But
though.
we cool though.
We're friends,
You
bro
let on my-
zone.
You let on my lap, but we ain't going that serious.
We're not gonna go serious.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, that's
that's my
ambiguous.
first question about coming over and not expecting
That's
to get none.
ambiguous.
Like, dude,
That's ambiguous.
like, what you want me to think?
All right, I give
Yeah,
y'all
that's
that.
ambiguous.
I give y'all
Dude,
that.
like, stop doing that, Kim. You being too
That's
ambiguous.
ambiguous.
Being too ambiguous.
See how I broke that
No,
down
I'm
for y'all?
saying,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
can't do that,
That
Kim.
is
That's not right.
ambiguous.
Yeah, change that. That's not right.
Yeah, so you gotta go back on
Nah,
your
I don't-
on
I
your
don't agree
theology
with that.
You gotta rethink your theology.
So
when
if
it
y'all
comes to
is
that.
just friends,
Mhm.
it should be left at just that. Friends. Guys don't want to be just friends with pretty women. And,
No,
and they can
but,
wait around 5-10 years
okay,
until you
but-
change your mind.
But here's what I would answer Dre. Dre asked, why do girls do that?
right, that's what I was
Cool.
gonna say.
I would say, I know for me speaking personally, it's because, and this is gonna sound kind of bad,
Oh,
Just
Lord.
say it.
Just say
Just
it.
but
claim
it's
it.
Clean it
because
up
right
and
now
say
I'm
it.
still weighing my options.
What's that
Because
mean?
you
And
you
so-
got
'Cause you
the
popping?
other. Because you may have got the other
Right.
person on
Because
you.
you popping?
But I mean, it might just only be one. It might be two.
How many of them is it, Kimmy, like right now?
I don't know.
Mm,
So
that was quick.
Whoa.
I'm going to leave
I
it
mean,
alone.
You know, yeah, just let it.
I'm
leave
going to
it
let that go.
Big bang,
So,
take a little bang.
You know, and that's for me why I try and tell you up
Ouch.
front. Like right now, I'm not looking for anything serious.
Mhm.
You know, and I will even tell you, and it's because you know I'm out here, you know, still trying to figure out what's going on. You know,
Me and Jesus.
I
are seeing
try
each
not
other.
to
So
say
you playing
like,
the field. I mean, it's okay to say that. Like, you're single
but-
and dating.
But I think that's fine
What's wrong
because
with
the
that?
difference
That is
is
fine.
the difference
What's wrong with
is
that?
that I'm not putting you in a situation where I'm like, oh my gosh, I want us to be together forever.
So he could be doing the same thing as what you're doing.
As I mean, if you communicating that with me, yes, but don't take it to the next step where now you telling me that you want something serious and still over here doing whatever with whoever.
But you just said you didn't want to be serious. So, like, if he doing
No,
what you
I-
doing,
I said that's fine, but then
But
I said
the
don't take
communication.
it to the next step and start telling me that you want a future and all this other kind of stuff if you're not really done or you're not really ready to be with just me.
Well,
well,
maybe
what I'm
he-
saying, he's in the same spot that you in. He don't want to get serious. It's like you don't want to get serious. He
Then
got
we
options. You
good.
got options.
I mean, I'm sure. And when I'm talking to guys like we're talking about, I'm sure that they're out here dating other people.
Oh, okay, and you cool with that?
Yeah, I mean,
She
'cause
gotta be.
Gotta
mean,
be.
'cause
That's
I'm
I'm
not-
just
part
saying,
of
but a
the
lot of
game.
women
She
be
told
funny
me
about
that's
stuff
a
like
part of
that.
the
But
game.
not if you tell him that you ain't trying to be serious. If
Right.
you tell me you ain't
And
trying to be
then-
serious, you can't hold me
And
accountable.
and
for
then
what
when
I'm doing
if I
with you.
get to a
Okay,
point where
I'm
now
just
I'm catching
saying.
feelings, like okay, well now we need to have a
Yeah, then you need to
conversation.
tell him.
We gotta have a conversation because now I am gonna start feeling some type of way if I find out you out here with Sally at the movies and doing stuff with her
Becky
that
with the good hair.
She should
You
be
know.
doing with you.
right.
Mhm.
So I think it's all about communication. And maybe that's one of the hardest parts
Is
of dating
communication.
is the
I think it's the honesty. I think people can talk and say whatever
Well,
they
I-
want
I-
to say.
I did kinda
They just
say
don't want
that,
to say like it's
yeah.
like it's the honesty
it's
part.
the-
People don't want to be honest with
I
everybody.
think it's the honesty, but I think really is what Kimberly originally said is the ambiguity. It is a lot of gray area because what one person thinking, the other person ain't like how she just like.
Yeah,
she
you
gave-
playing and
she
he
gave-
playing.
She gave her whole reason as to why it was fine to say we ain't serious, but we still going out.
Or I don't like you, but still take me out.
See what I'm saying? So like it is
Lot of
that-
ambiguity.
it is
A lot
that,
of
like,
ambiguity.
Oh my God, so much
for the
ambiguity.
Guy,
I
where
can't
am I
take
at with
it.
it? Like, what, you know what I'm saying?
I
like,
wish I
so
had never said
it's-
that word.
It's going
it
on.
is
We-
that.
You can see how it can be taken either way.
Right, it
Yeah.
is that. So like that might be what's but the majority issue out here is
It-
it's just
Yeah,
I guess like
It's too much
maybe-
game playing.
Or maybe is it just
but is that playing games?
Heck
Yeah.
Ambiguity.
I
'cause,
don't
like,
think
you
that's
know
playing
exactly what
games.
you want, exactly how you want it, how you want to say that. But yet, you remember what he think about you or what he gonna say or how you know what I'm saying? So like it's ambiguity. I can't tell him that I like him too soon because it's too early. Like it's
It's
ambiguity.
the gray area.
It's the gray area,
Like
and
that-
like women can't give out all your cards and men can't play all that. Like it's the ambiguity.
Right. So that's like what she said, the number
You
one
like
thing
that.
was that probably is the biggest issue, or that probably is the hardest thing, is the ambiguity.
Cold word, playing games.
Yeah,
I wanna
somebody
call
messed
him, but I
around
ain't
and
gonna
catch
call him.
feelings, and the other one didn't.
It's
Now
the
we in a
ambiguity.
terrible situation.
You don't want to be that person, so you want to be ambiguous. Oh, what is ambiguous?
Ambiguous.
I'm trying,
today.
y'all.
So you just
I'm
want to
learning
stay.
today. I'm
I'm
just
trying, y'all.
Pretty much everybody is in limbo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's
And
just
it's the
Right.
first
like
person that
It's a
wanted
part
to
of
take a
the
shot
game.
at it.
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's just
like
like,
you. Do you like me for real?
you stuck.
Like, because I don't want to cut
Right.
off everybody and then you ain't the
Right, right.
You
I
stuck.
found
You
out,
stuck
like-
now. Like I want to jump, but I don't want to
one.
jump. You can't get in the rope.
You know what?
That's where you at.
Kimberly broke it down.
Yeah,
Like I
you're
never
right.
had it
You
broke
just
down.
like
Like, I
this.
never had it
Like,
broke
so
down
And
like
the girl
that.
on the other side, on the
Yeah.
other side jump
Double
rope.
dutch.
Neither
Double
one of y'all want to jump. Like
Go
y'all
ahead.
both want to
Look at-
jump
look
in,
at-
but y'all
look
don't
at
want to jump
Jay.
in.
Go ahead.
Go,
ahead.
go.
You can't do
But
it.
don't nobody want to jump.
No, don't nobody want
And
to
that's what
Yeah.
that's
Don't nobody wanna
really
jump.
because to jump, like Dre said, in order to jump and take that chance,
You
now
gotta
you
risk it
gotta
all.
let
You
go.
gotta risk it.
Or the
cut
rest of
everything
them.
off.
You got risk.
So
it.
is it worth it? Am I ready for that?
Am I ready
and
to
I
cut
think
my
a lot of
jeans off?
times that becomes
The problem.
Well, people don't want to be alone.
problem.
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know, so it's like, nah, I ain't cutting off so and so. Then you might not work out. Now I'm gonna be alone because of you.
Yeah,
You know
now I
what
want
I'm
to know,
saying?
like, are you? And this probably
Are you
ain't
a
right,
sure
but you know,
shot?
I want to know that you serious too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think you
Then,
cut
know
them,
what I'm
cut
saying?
them
Then
off
you
until
might
y'all
start,
had that
you know what I'm saying?
conversation. But once
Yeah.
we've had that conversation, all
Then
right,
you gotta
now
let
you
'em
gotta
know.
let them
Yeah.
go.
All right, well, at least you get on that, you know.
I like that. Single, okay. You know, get the
So-
mind
so
of
the
a
dating
single
game-
lady this morning.
So the dating
Hey.
game, you got to be confident.
You be confident.
Confident.
Do not be ambiguous.
Do
Don't
not
be non-ambiguous as possible.
Communicate
Please.
clearly and open and honest.
Honest, okay, and
That
then
helps with the ambiguity.
Mhm.
ambiguity. Can't have that.
What else?
That's
we
pretty
got?
much. I
Is
mean,
that
if you
it?
I
get that,
I got one more question though, Kimberly.
Okay.
Like that's why I got you on here.
Mhm.
Probably like one or two more questions. I don't
Oh,
know.
gosh.
But like, what's a good way in?
Ooh.
Like, what gets to like? I'm gonna say you personally, but like, what's a good way in? So how would a guy want to approach you? Like, what's a good way? Like, is it flowers at work too soon? Like, what's a good
No,
in?
flowers
Just
at
thoughtfulness or like what is it? Like what's a good to make you think about the guy? You know what?
It
Maybe.
depends. So
You know what I'm saying?
my initial
these
response
guys
to
a clue
flowers
out
at
here.
work was
Give these
like,
guys a
nah,
clue.
don't
Get these
do
guys a
that.
clue out here.
Pops
Go ahead.
got his
But-
phone out. Pops been taking notes all the whole show.
Yeah,
You a
know what I'm
nickel in
saying?
your
So, like,
wheel.
How would a guy like get something like what you going?
Now again, it depends on the relationship. If we already kind of have an established relationship, flowers, that's cool. With a nice little note.
Brand new.
Brand new. Don't send. First of all, if you send me flowers, that's creepy. If we don't have no established relationship, because how you know where I work, where
But
I'm
you
at?
told him where you worked at.
Did I?
Well, it's
I mean,
brand
like,
new.
y'all
We
talk-
don't know
I mean-
who knows what. It's
I mean,
brand
obviously,
new.
if he talks
See,
to you,
communication. What does brand new mean? Everybody got different
Exactly.
opinions of what brand new is.
Okay,
I'm
so
just meeting you. How do I
so
get you?
if
Make you
we
wanna
if
drop
we are
everybody or
out in the
whatever it is?
same like we out at the movies and you happen to see me cross the room, come approach me. First of all, don't holler at me from across the room.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
'Cause
So,
I'm
so no
definitely
yeah.
not.
Hey,
I'm definitely not giving
baby.
you no
Shorty.
Nah.
None of that.
Don't call me ma, none of that.
Hey,
like,
Ma.
be respectful. Come up to me, how you doing? My name is
Excuse me.
James.
Excuse me, miss.
And I saw you, from across the room, and I would
how
love
are
the
you?
opportunity to get to know you.
Oh,
That's
that's
you from across
So
the
now I got
Oh,
10
that's
seconds.
respectful.
I got 10 seconds to figure out like, oh, is he cute? Do he look like he might have something going
So that's how
on?
long it takes.
Is he cute? Do he got
I
some
mean-
money? Do he let
I mean,
cold word?
So
Point
that's
is,
how
I
anything
got-
going
I got-
on?
10 seconds.
I got
Is he
quick
working?
turnaround. Like, is he at least
Shoes
worth me giving him
from
my
head to
number?
toe.
Okay.
I got you.
10 seconds. You
And
got
so
10
if he
seconds.
is
10
okay,
seconds,
I give you my
fellas.
10
number.
seconds or less for like put on your best
Put
front
on
for
your
10
best.
seconds.
10 seconds or
You
less.
got
I mean,
10
fellas.
just come
seconds.
That's all we
correct.
got.
And then I might give you my number, or I might tell you, nah, I'm
Let me
good.
get yours.
Thank
She
you.
gonna lie now. I got a man.
I'll do that.
I got a man.
I'll
I'm
do
sorry.
that,
I'm
or
sorry, I'm
I might
engaged.
just be like, nah, I'm good, thanks.
And then,
And keep
but
it moving.
but he got to be confident. And
Okay,
be like,
nah,
okay, no
I'm
number.
figuring out-
I get your
don't go
Instagram.
like the bad route. Go the right
Okay,
route.
so
okay,
so
okay.
I said,
he
oh,
cool. He got something going on. He
I
handsome.
get my number. Okay, cool. So
You
now
go
if
to
we
bed,
parting
though.
ways, he should hit me up within the next 24 hours.
Text message.
If he
He
don't,
can text me. I mean, it's 2018. He can text.
if he
Okay.
don't,
I mean,
hit you
some
up in
people
the
be
first
funny about that.
24
You know, call
hours, then
me.
what?
Uh-oh.
It depends on how he hit me up.
If it's
After
48
that.
hours,
It depends on how he come. If he just hit me with what you doing,
Oh no, you can't do
Yeah,
that
he's
on the
dead.
first. No, that's kind of like no.
not for the first time we text.
I agree. with
Hey,
you.
what's up?
Hey,
What
how
So,
are you?
you
Hey,
know-
some, no, I'm saying like, no. Hey, beautiful.
You know,
I wouldn't
hit
do
me
that.
be
You
like,
do that.
hey, this James. Remember,
Hey,
I
beautiful
met
baby.
you at the movies. How's your day
Hey, little
going? And then let's start the
Yeah,
conversation
yeah,
going.
yeah.
And then we see how the conversation go. And then I'm
I'm
assuming we're
about to
going.
love
Y'all not even listening.
I'm
Yo,
listening.
we listening.
I'm listening. Everybody out here is listening too.
Man,
So-
please, man, you know, please.
So now we texting, and obviously the conversation I would like
Kimberly
to see you
enjoys this
again.
shit.
Oh, she loves
She
it.
does.
Oh, she
I
loves
told
This is
it.
a good episode.
Oh my
No,
God.
this
Oh,
is a
she
good
loves
episode.
it.
This is a
Oh
good
man, go ahead,
episode,
Kelly. I'm
you know.
listening. Go ahead.
And from the text conversation, we might have phone call, FaceTime means 2018, and then we
So-
set up the next.
How soon? Yeah, exactly. Now, how soon for the next soiree?
24 hours.
Like ASAP? Like that? Okay.
I mean,
48.
I'm open to ASAP.
Like ASAP. Like what you
ASAP.
doing
Lunch
tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Y'all
Or
really-
next Saturday.
y'all
What
really
you
like
doing
each other.
Monday?
really like each other.
What you
Y'all
doing?
really like
if
each
we
other.
hanging out tomorrow,
I don't even think it has to be at this point because I don't know enough about
You
him.
getting
But
to
I'm
know him.
interested.
But you open.
He has piqued my interest.
Okay.
oh,
What you
So
doing
far, I
Saturday?
like him. So far.
Today
Yeah,
Wednesday,
right now,
so we go out Wednesday night, and then what? No, I'm saying when it's over, what you doing Saturday? That quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
y'all
would
like
see
each
nothing
other.
I
wrong
mean,
with
my interest is piqued.
Yeah, y'all like each other a little bit.
And if you feeling him, you should probably be like, oh yeah, I mean Saturday's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
gotta work
enjoyed
Saturday, but
myself.
Sunday's cool.
Because
I
I ain't
enjoyed
doing nothing.
myself.
I'm
I'd
single.
love to hang out again. We can catch a movie, go to dinner.
So,
Like it don't have to be
we gonna
hard.
we gonna
Alright.
link.
So
we
what
gonna
are the,
link.
We gonna link.
so what are the must-haves for men out here? Not just for you personally, but I mean like for single ladies in your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like what are the must-haves? Like okay, the guy got to have this, he can't be this. Have or have nots. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I think you gotta have steady income.
So you gotta be working.
Gotta have a job.
Hold on.
They
Gotta
don't
have a
beef,
job.
fellas.
What if I ain't got one, but I'm about to get one?
Nope. Then you don't
Yeah,
qualify.
Come at me when you
Yeah, you
got
don't qualify.
You don't-
But
Holla
no,
at
but
me next
qualify
week.
yet.
one. Right now, you need to be focused on getting
Wait till
yourself
next
together.
There you
week.
go.
I'm about to get one, but so
Wait
let
till
me
next
Nah,
week.
so get your first
Get
paycheck
your down
under your
payment ready to
belt.
go.
Hey, wait a month.
get your
down payment ready.
Wait a month.
I mean,
Wait a month. 'cause
So
you-
first paycheck, then I
Wait
got
a month, because you got to go in the hole. So wait a month.
Yeah,
You do
first
start
you gotta
the
wait.
hole.
You got to go in the
You gotta
hole,
start
so you got to wait a
Oh,
month.
You gotta work a whole
Yeah,
month.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, you
you,
gotta wait
you
a month.
gotta
First check
have
to come.
steady
You gotta go
income.
in the hole.
This is real.
Whew,
Gotta
I
have
hate
steady
that,
income.
boy.
Okay.
I gotta go
I-
whole month.
We
I
can a
need
hoe.
you-
What in the world? Ramen it is.
I need you to kind of, I like a guy that, does something a little outside of work too.
So work have a good hobby.
So,
Hobby.
Or second income.
or-
yeah, like I said, yeah, what are you saying?
It don't have to be second income
A
because
side hustle.
but just something you
Coach.
like to do.
something that you like to do.
What
Right
you mean, like
now.
go to gym
Curriculum.
Or what?
Like-
What do you mean?
Nah, for me, it's and maybe this is getting personal because I don't know if I can truly answer this question for women as a whole. But for me, I want to see whether it's mentoring boys or
okay.
you out here.
Something
Extra,
meaningful.
Yeah.
Extracurricular.
Something meaningful. That's what I was gonna say. Like, what do you
Extracurricular.
mean? Something extra, something
Yeah.
meaningful.
Or
Go to
something.
Boys
Trying to
Girls
change,
Club.
make a difference in the
right.
world.
Something that
Give
you're doing
back.
You
to
gotta have a
better-
heart.
Back.
To
Give
better,
back.
Show
to
me
better.
that you got a heart.
Give
Right,
it back.
Right.
Don't just show me you can just work,
like
work,
that,
work.
Kim.
Like,
Give it back.
don't just go to work, come home, and sit on 2K all day. I mean, I don't care if you
Oh.
play 2K, but every day you come from work and
Yeah,
do the
do
same
something.
thing. Like, yeah, do something.
Okay.
That's true.
I like that. Okay, so work and
Give back.
Give back.
Give back.
Have a
Okay.
heart to you. You know what I mean?
I would like them to be family oriented.
You mean already have kids, family oriented, or want to have kids, family oriented? Yeah, you know me, guys.
No,
I like details. I'm
Kid, I
sorry.
won't really worry about the kids,
Just,
but
you're
you're
good to his mom when he go
Oh,
for Thanksgiving.
Right.
okay.
You know what I'm
You know.
saying?
You tight with your
Go
family.
see
too.
your
Yeah.
mama every
You still
now
talk to
and
your
again.
mama.
Yeah, go
Mhm.
see your mama every now
You should
and
talk to your mom and
again,
dad and
you
family.
know.
Aunts and uncles.
For me again, I need them to be, God fearing. We can church goer, we can work on that part. But like have a real relationship with God.
So don't even gotta go to church, fellas.
No.
Don't even.
No.
But believe in God.
But
That's what you just
believe in
said.
something.
You don't gotta be
No.
a church goer.
No,
You know
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
That's two
no, no,
different
no,
things.
no, no,
That's
no,
not
no,
it.
no, no,
Okay,
no,
help
no,
me
no.
out now.
Yeah, break it down.
What I'm saying is because a lot of people do like, oh, go to church,
Yeah.
but I know God, I got my own relationship. Okay, well, I need you to have a true relationship with God. Now,
And if you do, you're probably gonna go to church.
right, and that's what I was about to say.
Mm.
Yeah, because they
Okay.
kind of go
Yeah.
hand in hand.
Look,
Okay.
and you got to meet LJ.
Typically.
I like that,
just
Dr.
saying.
Kimberly.
No, not,
If you got a
not.
real, if you
and
got
they
a
not.
real relationship
Listen,
with God, you kind of
listen.
go to church.
Nobody else that I date is meeting any of my family at least for like another 6
I
months.
didn't do nothing, so
Like you just
I
not.
didn't do
exclude
nothing.
myself. 'cause I
You
didn't
just
do a
not.
thing.
Sorry. Don't take it personally.
I didn't mean to bring
So
that up.
somebody
Go ahead.
did something, but it was not I.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Nah,
Yeah.
but it's just like until we get outside that ambiguous stage,
I got you.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
I
There's
got
no
you.
point
I
in
understand
introducing-
now, though.
There you go again.
introducing
But
you
I
to the
understand.
I like
family.
that. I like
Okay,
that.
so gotta have a job. Gotta have
Gotta
a
have a
heart.
job,
Give back. Do
gotta
some
give
community
back.
service or something.
Gotta be God
Gotta
fearing.
be God fearing. Go to church. Like
Family
a real
oriented.
Family oriented.
Family
That
oriented.
it? That's
I
a,
mean-
that's a lie. Is that it?
I don't think
Is
that's
that
a
it?
lot.
I gotta lie, Ew. Come
that
on, man.
it?
Cut us some slack.
And then I think based
It's a
off of
lot.
that,
Is that
I
it?
like you to be like
About
have
5-6 lanes.
have vision,
goals,
vision.
drive,
Yeah, right.
ambitious.
And you got to be cute too.
But I think like
So
those
what?
are
That's what I'm
things
saying.
that's
What-
hard to find. Like those are kind of like regular things, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like gee whiz, like that's not nothing. Finding treasure gold,
But
you know,
it's
a
the-
pot of
it's-
gold at the end of the
But
rainbow.
Jew,
Like that's
Uncle
regular
Jew,
old
Uncle
stuff.
Jew, but you got to realize.
A job, you had to have no job. Like you gotta be the
it's not
CEO.
that. It's a lot of guys out there got jobs, but they don't have the confidence.
That's what I'm
OG.
saying.
That's a,
Well, and I think the biggest
You
thing
don't want him
because
anyway.
you can line. You're right. I don't think
You
that
don't
that's
want a weak
difficult.
you know what I'm saying?
I
You
don't
don't
think
want
what
that
I've
kind of
listed
man
is
anyway.
difficult to find in a
It's
guy.
not.
It's not.
But you can sit here and line up 10 guys, but there still has to be chemistry between the two of us. So just because you meet 1 through 5, if we hang out and it's like
you got to get that hidden star.
crickets,
He might be corny.
right? I
Yeah, get
mean,
the
He can
Easter
have,
egg.
he can have
We
all them
don't-
qualities,
you know,
but he
we
corny.
don't
But he be
vibe.
wet.
Make you laugh.
He can
We
have
don't
he can
vibe.
have
Nah,
all
you
them,
can't be
he can
wet.
have all
I'm
them
sorry,
qualities,
bro.
but he
Like,
corny.
Can't be
Corny
whacking
is a
corner.
boo.
No, you right. You
and,
can't be
and
like
y'all
that.
already know, like, you can't come around this, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you
no.
can't
You're
come
not
back.
gonna
Right.
make it.
You don't even
No.
want to meet.
You're
You
not
don't
gonna
even
make
want to
it.
meet them.
You
You
can't
can't
be
come to the
weak.
family
You're not
cookout.
You
coming.
weak.
Nah.
Yeah.
If you scared to
Nah.
holler
You be in the
at
corner
girls,
by
all that-
yourself.
No,
Off
but
the first
really,
week,
You be in the
I'm like,
corner
really,
by
if you
yourself.
can't, if you can't hang, like if
You're
I'm not
scared
confident
cat.
that you can hold your own around my family
Then
and
you- then
friends,
you ain't
You're
gonna make it.
done.
You won't make the
You ain't
cut.
gonna make it,
Done.
and it's rough.
And that's true though.
You can't make it. You
Nah,
can't be.
nah,
You can't
nah,
be weak,
that's-
man.
like
Nah.
you
That's
can't
so
come on
true,
family
though.
vacation
Nah,
and
you
hang.
can't do that.
Like,
You'll
like
be
I'm
sold
scared.
by
I'm
yourself.
scared to leave you around them.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we will fry you. Like we will
Double
burn
fry
you.
in the grease.
Oh, you Kimber's new man? Oh yeah, we gonna get you.
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
months.
you ain't gonna want to
You
come back.
not- You not.
You won't be around
You
long,
just can't be
bro.
weak-minded and a weak back. You
But
just
again,
can't
that goes
be,
back
you
to the
know,
confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah, you
Just
gotta
be-
be confident.
Because you ain't got to be like them.
Yeah, no.
You just got to be
But
able
you
to.
just gotta know how to speak
Right.
up for yourself.
But you gotta kind of know how to,
Hold your own.
Hold your
yeah,
own.
You gotta be.
And
But
I think
that's
that's
kinda
on how you
cool.
raised
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah,
I
you
got
gotta-
that from back in
you gotta be
middle
able to hold
school.
your own.
And, you know, like you
You
can't
gotta
joke
be
me
able to
hard.
hold
though.
your own. Yeah, nah.
I done been
You're not
joking.
gonna hurt my
You
feelings.
can't hurt my feelings with a joke,
Nah,
bro.
you
I'm
ain't hurt my
sorry,
feelings.
like that ain't happening. But
Yeah,
some people
nah.
it really get to them though. So I
Yeah.
can understand, about the confidence and that's really not into you, and somebody joking on something that you really feel
Yeah.
insecure about. Because that's what we do at the family cookouts and family.
Yeah, I mean, but y'all pick
vacations.
on me. But at the end of the day,
But
But you
can
can take it.
You raised like that.
You gotta be able
If
to
you ain't
take it.
raised like that, it can't offend people.
You know, you gotta be able to take it. If you-
Especially in
and-
front of their girl,
Hey.
and we embarrass you in front of your girl.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, nah, you ain't coming back next year, bro. Like,
Nah,
you ain't
Nah,
coming
in front of my
back.
girl.
this be the last Thanksgiving.
He don't want to come back
Yeah,
around.
Nah,
I love
So I'm
it.
sorry, Kimberly, if I ever did anything to have anything to do
that
with
ain't
that
your
defense.
fault.
I'm
That's their
not.
fault.
I'm just saying, like, if I had anything to
not.
make them feel any
Honestly.
kind of way with anything or any
That ain't your
vacation
fault.
or
That's
cookout
their
or
fault.
whatever, I'm sorry.
That's their fault.
You gotta be able to handle
We
it.
ain't do
though.
nothing wrong. We ain't do nothing that we don't
ain't
normally
do
do.
nothing
If you
wrong.
can't take it,
I
then
mean,
you can't
anybody
take
can
it.
Nah,
get
it was that
and
one
nobody can
time.
be excluded.
it
If
was
you
that
can't
one
take
time.
it,
though.
you can't
That
take
one
it.
But
time.
nobody is
Nah, I'm
excluded, including you, Bishop, me, anybody.
Yeah,
It could be
anybody can
anybody's
get
day.
it.
Everybody
Your
get
new
it.
man might have his
Yeah,
day.
if KJ say something to you, you
Everybody
got to
get
be able
it
to
too.
Everybody
go
get
with
it.
him because KJ gonna let you have
Yeah,
it.
you
Bottom
gotta
line.
take it. That's it.
I like that.
Anyway, great conversation
Great.
today,
Yeah, it
guys.
was
Good
good.
to have
Y'all
Kimbo
gonna
on
bring me
today.
back.
Yeah, we
we
think
might
about
call
it.
you back.
No, when you get a man,
Yeah, bring him on.
yeah, bring him on here.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see
Nah.
her
See if
in
it's-
the
Y'all
2
ain't.
years.
I would never subject him to this until I got a ring.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Like, let's end the show
That's
here.
another
You know
episode.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Anything else that y'all want to touch on before we get on up out of
Good,
here?
man.
I
I'm
don't
just
want to hold
thank
Kimbo
Miss-
up all day.
I'm sorry, not Miss Dr. Brown for showing up for us today.
Yeah.
Dr.
Oh,
Professor.
Dr. Breezy?
I
Dr.
never thought
Breezy?
that.
You know what I'm
Dr.
saying?
I
Breezy.
never
License
thought that
plates
back when we was
coming
all
soon.
kids and Kendall was playing basketball for Greenbrier, her feet was stinking like crazy.
Oh, my
That she was gonna be a doctor.
See,
you know what I'm
y'all would
saying?
swear
You know, so
Corey came from the same mom and dad as me.
I'm
'Cause
just
he
saying.
more worse than LJ is.
I'm just saying. I'm proud of you, baby.
I'm
Thank
Baby
proud of you,
sis.
little
Proud
baby.
of you.
Little baby.
Anyway, man, this has been another great episode of the Kickback, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm your boy LJ Brown.
There's no nickname Corey.
You know, it's your boy D.I.E.
And this is the Kickback, man, live and direct each and every Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Wake up!
Yeah.